What is up, everybody? Tuboverse TV here today, and we have to talk about this crazy take right here, where this Sony fangirl who hasn't been on the channel in a while because I guess she retired from saying stupid statements, but she came out of retirement to make this stupid statement right here. Imagine gatekeeping, people paying more for video games and just bragging about it, try to make a weird flex at that too. So she has the audacity to say gaming is not a broke man's hobby. Pick up a new interest if you can't afford it, then it says blessings to all. She says blessings to all after making such a toxic statement like this. And I'm pretty sure this has to do with Gran Turismo 7 microtransaction fiasco and controversy about them charging more for those like certain cards you gotta unlock. But this is not a good take right here. Who gatekeeps the price of video games? I don't know what's up with the Sony fan base, but they love to gatekeep. People would not be able to play certain games just because Sony was the one main ones who started this around a price tag PS for next gen games. They are all on board because Sony was one of the first ones to do it. So they feel that everybody else just stopped complaining about it when it's just nonsense. Who wants to pay more? Like, why are you on board with the consumers paying more for these video games? It's just ridiculous. This is some weird flex saying we should stop complaining about the companies raising these game prices. Meanwhile, the PC audience isn't paying these prices whatsoever. They either wait for the game to go heavily discounted, or they just sell the 7Cs with these games. So it's just so shocking to see these Sony guys just defend this nonsense. Then it say everybody shouldn't play gaming if they want to pay these ridiculous prices. It's just stupid. And it's like gaming is an affordable hobby. That's why Game Pass exists. Microsoft's definitely being the ones who are super pro-consumer, making this hobby pretty much for everybody. So I don't know why they want to gatekeep so badly. It's just ridiculous. But let's see what people got to say about this tweet right here, which she actually stopped people from replying to the tweet because it got so much response to it. So this person says, "It is funny because I've been gaming since I was a child with no job living in the poor neighborhood. Gaming was a good outlet. Now we make excuses to gatekeep it from people who can't afford it or making fun of them for looking for the smarter option. Shaking my head. A weird time we live in when people are just bragging about gatekeeping this hobby from other people. Like, this is crazy." Facts exactly this. I lived on hand-me-down systems and trade-ins for a long time. This gatekeeping is unnecessary and factually incorrect. So somebody just, what is this? Okay, that's what this person thought about her tweet. "I don't see gaming as an expensive hobby compared to other hobbies." Well, obviously, it's like other hobbies that's a lot more expensive. Like he says, like traveling, like dealing with cars, stuff like that. Obviously, that's more expensive, but gaming is kind of pricey. Like you gotta buy a console, which is $500. The games, which is $70 a piece for like certain of them. A controller, if you gotta get another controller, the online fees, so it adds up. It is very expensive. I mean, it's not sure. Obviously, it's not one of the more expensive hobbies, but it does add up over time. You keep buying all this different stuff. So this person says that's a bit elitist. It is perfectly easy to game on a budget. Secondhand market sells Game Pass on the Series S or PS5 digital on a budget PC. If you enjoy gaming, there's no reason no one should be able to do it. Yeah. They want to stop people from gaming. It's just nonsense. And not even include if you got other hobbies too. Like, what if gaming is not your only hobby? You want to be able to put a certain amount of your cash, your disposable cash income for this hobby and other hobbies you have as well. So there's just a crazy take right here. And this guy says, pick up a couple extra shifts if you can't afford it. Ponies are showing off again. This is a bad take. Gaming is only however expensive you make it. Different platforms and different games for the customer. Gaming doesn't have a standard when it comes to spending. Some real you must get games the way I get or GTFO energy. Yeah. Apparently you must only game the way they game. Apparently it's just dumb. Video gaming isn't reserved for the well-off. Those able to game on a budget just own fewer platforms and spend wiser. I did, FYI, intelligent people with real money don't flex this way. Yeah, you don't see no Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. We know Elon Musk is definitely probably a big gamer. He don't flex how much money he got. He don't say these stupid statements. But you got Sony fanboys and fangirls saying this nonsense. Just gatekeeping this hobby against everybody else who doesn't pay these ridiculous prices. Worst take I've seen all day. An S excuse to allow corporations to screw us over. Pretty much that's what they're doing here. They're pretty much letting these corporations charge us more and saying, why do you have a problem with it? I mean, they'll complain about gas, but we can't complain about these companies charging us more for video games, though. That doesn't make any sense to me. And this is coming from me who gladly pays $4,000 to get a premium PC experience. Not everything has to be expensive just for the sake of it. Sony got y'all defending digital cards worth $200. That is crazy to be. Yeah, they'll go that hard to defend Sony. There's the BS practices. They will go that hard. Let's see. Absolutely pick up some less expensive but more rewarding hobbies like reading, gardening, sketching. People really defend this nonsense. So now you should spend your time gardening because this is stupid. I'm gonna keep gaming. I'm just not gonna pay these ridiculous prices and these crazy microtransaction prices. That's why, honey, I keep up with Game Pass. And he says, that's dumb. That is dumb. Okay. Talkie? Okay, I don't get this reference. Yeah, if you're on a budget, you can still game. Buy used games, wait for sales, hit up Black Friday. Especially Black Friday, that's when a lot of these games are going to sell too. A lot of great options instead of buying full price day one. Even used systems can be in awesome shape. Budget for things that won't drop, like a PS5 Series X, new video card, and enjoy. Yeah. Energy, peasants, so many peasants. Okay. This is why Game Pass is clutch. Where did you get your advice from? Kim Kardashian? Yeah, this is such a ridiculous tweet. Let's see some of the quote tweets. Let's see if it loads up. This is just like, wow. How far would you go to defend Sony? A hobby that I can afford because I work so hard. Hold the applause. Currency. Okay. I mean, she's not lying. It's also why I prefer to play solo games because I spend too much money to have a 13-year-old calling me slurs. Okay. This game take has grind more traction than it deserves. This garbage take has gain more traction than it deserves. Another woke C word try to gatekeep gaming. Gaming is for all. Don't let anyone limit you or try to make you feel bad on how you end up gaming. Enjoy yourself. This is why I pirate every single game I own. I don't condone that, but okay. Next time, just keep your comments yourself. Just keep your comments to yourself, please. Gaming is for everyone, regardless of economic status. This is what we've come to as a society. Honestly, I don't think it's for a better. Gaming used to be an everyman kind of hobby. Now you gotta dedicate hours of income to enjoy it publicly. Yeah, this is kind of weird because gaming wasn't accepted probably like a few decades ago, mainstream, but not as real mainstream now. People got these weird gatekeeping comments and gatekeeping ways about gaming now. This is very weird. Very bizarre. Get rich. Tether to the billions of smartphone owners. Being broke doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself. Do what you gotta do to your back or your feet. And he has a pirate flag, so you know what he's referring to. Gaming is when boys become men and learn how to pirate. But if you do it legit, it's a costly hobby. Y'all don't play enough indie games and it shows. Terrible take all around. She isn't wrong. Any hobbies you're interested in will run your pockets. Video games will do that off 2 games. Y'all are only mad because she said broke and got butthurt. Let's see. All I see is women seeking attention, getting roasted online for largely unpopular opinion. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. She is wrong. If you're broke, pick up an Xbox Series S and subscribe to Game Pass. Don't let her discourage you from your hobby. Yeah, it is kind of a crazy take. This person says you should enjoy your hobby if you're not a very well off or rich person. It's kind of ridiculous. When actual rich people don't even talk like that to begin with. They're not concerned about you playing a video game. So, just weird stance from these Sony gamers right here. There hasn't been any time in my life where gaming has been more accessible. From Game Pass to Humble Bundle to free games with Go to Switch Online to seasonal stream sales, etc. There's something for everyone. There's decent people in the world, then there's people like this dumb effer. Jeez. And here we have your daily dose of stupid idiot. You could probably run leagues on one of these. Gaming is not that expensive, and it's a leapfrog. Okay. Yes, make us pay for every bloated AAA production and marketing budget. Allow our backs to be the steps of the shareholders used to rise to wealth. Yeah. He using NASA's radar dish to find out who the F asked and STFU as well. Yeah. So people were not happy with this take, rightfully so, because this is such a ridiculous take. It's obviously you can wait for games to go on sale. Don't pay these ridiculous prices if you don't want to. It's just I'm not paying $70 for video game plus tax to make Sony happy, to make these Sony CEOs happy. I would do what's best for me and my financial situation. So, and I'm also not paying for these microtransactions either. So, I suggest you just do what is best for your financial situation and ignore tweets like this saying you should just stop gaming altogether and get a new hobby. That's just ridiculous. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below with this take like this. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.